Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. My name is Landon, and I'm joined by Sean. How's it going?
Going pretty good. About you, man?
Man, I'm pumped. I'm excited. We're playing Boise State today. This is a huge game for the Smash team. If y'all haven't seen any of Boise State stuff, they'll probably also be streaming this game. High-level stream, high-level team, high-level facilities. This one's going to be a lot of fun. They did say they needed 10 more minutes, so we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to let them get set up. I just want to let y'all know so we're not sitting on the starting screen with y'all wondering where we're at. They need 10 minutes to get their stuff set up, and we will be starting this very soon. So make sure y'all stay tuned. If y'all have anybody else who's not in the chat, text them. Tell them to get in the chat. It's going to be a lot of fun tonight, and we'll be back here in just a little bit. All right. I mean, that was just the fastest 10 minutes that we could have gotten. We're ready for this. We've got Hansuke playing his patented King K rule.
Brought it back. Yes.
Excited. I don't think we've seen it this season, as I guess they're just running a quick button check. I'm not entirely sure why we have to restart the match, but you know, it doesn't matter. We've got Smash Bros. We're playing. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And he looks a little confused. Oh, I think they're just talking. Yeah. So I think they just did a button check, and I think they're gonna be just rolling straight back into it as soon as they get back in. They're both gonna ready up, or maybe they're both gonna leave. So, not totally sure what we're doing right now. I'm pretty positive that was just a button check, but then both of them went back out of the arena. So, we're going to see, I guess, what happens. It looks like they're playing on PS2. And, yeah, I mean, I'm excited. We haven't gotten to... We've had some really good matches, and I need to. This is just a big one. Boise State is huge, and anything you play them in, Boise State's top tier. They're good at what they do in all the games that they play. So I'm just excited. Sean, tell us a little bit about this matchup. What could we possibly see from Boise State tonight?
Boise State. I wasn't too sure from their last stream. Like, I saw a boatload of characters. They pulled out a Ken, a PT, all sorts of characters, but they are no joke to, I guess, not one to play with. They're coming at you with, you know, just pressuring you with everything they got, and I guess we're just gonna have a great game today.
Yeah, and we're gonna see the PT coming out first, so it is gonna be this K Rule versus Pokemon Trainer matchup. And now that is some super armor coming through, gonna hit that ball, take the damage from it.
He's out of here.
That's a big dash attack right there that's going to take him out off the side. And a good start as any sort of advantage that you can get in these crew battles. We talk about it every week. Advantages are key to this. And he's going to keep trying to build this up as he's at 100%, which Pokemon trainer, especially Charizard, is able to finish off pretty early. So he's going to have to be a little bit careful.
Ooh.
And he tried to go for that counter right there, and nice up B by the Charizard, going to finish him off at the top of the stage. But already at 86%, a lot of options right here for Hansuke to try and finish out this second stock. Tries the dash attack, good shield through it, gonna have to up B to get back on the stage. Just kind of hopping around right there. Nair not gonna hit.
Jab blocked him right there. Oh,
went for a big F smash. Did Boise State. Both players just going to be going at it. Kind of evened it up a little bit, did this Charizard, as it was a really big advantage for Hansuke. And now, I mean, both players above 100%. Good job by Boise State bringing it back. But we'll see. Hansuke needs to finish this stock out. Now it's bonus damage time for this Charizard. Gonna throw the crown, shoot the cannonball.
Oh.
Side B though, gonna take him all the way across. Good nair. Not gonna find it as that roll just gets him the invincibility onto the other side at 182%. A lot of options. He's gonna shoot him out of the cannon. Not quite gonna do it. Gonna need a little bit more.
200%. He's being really stubborn. Oh, there he goes.
That is going to do it. Only took 211% to get that stock, as immediately switching to Ivysaur. Usually, Ivysaur is pretty good in the air. Squirtle's really good at comboing, building up that damage, but they have elected to not even go with the Squirtle at all. So, going to go straight to the Ivysaur and the Charizard in all three of these stocks.
Yeah, it seems like he really loves this Charizard. Oh, and the down smash finish.
Yeah, unfortunate going to drop that last stock, but did get two of his own. He's a little bit upset, but it's all right. He played well. He got to a huge advantage in that first stock. Unfortunately, was not able to close it out like he wanted to, but keeping your team only one stock down is really important for whoever comes in next for LCU, because and this is something, just strategy that we talk about. If the next player for LCU will take this stock, then it's just back to even, and they're going to be playing three stocks. So it's not a big deal. As long as you get two stocks off of the person you're going up against, you leave your team in a pretty good spot. Obviously, he would have loved to take some more, but not the end of the world. Very, very tough matchup. That was a good PT, and we're going to take a slight break, I believe, as the next player for LCU is getting up and ready, and we will be back. we're gonna get to see some game typology hero gameplay. This is our favorite part of the stream. Is hopefully we're gonna see maybe a thwack or a whack or any of the other incredible stuff that hero can do, because he can do some fun stuff.
Yeah.
And whack was on the menu right off the start. I know he saw it. My favorite one that hero does is the magic burst, but I mean, I don't think we're ever going to see him pull it out because it literally takes all of the MP that you have left. But it is a really, really good move.
Yeah. Now, me personally, I like kamikaze.
Yeah,
it's just about message,
yeah.
but
You got to let him know sometimes. I 100% agree. That is a... I have always been a proponent of them making a character that is a 50-50. Like if you choose to, you can just end the match right there. It's a coin flip. You either win or lose. But
okay.
I don't think that'll ever get approved for competitive play. I don't know why, but just probably not going to happen. But building up some damage right here. He threw out the whack. Almost. He's getting... no! He threw out the thwack too. He's just... we get to see it all. He will lose a stock, unfortunately. But that just... I saw Magic Burst too, bro. Just means he gets to come back with reloaded MP. Gonna try and do as much as he can. Trying to finish this one off as Charizard at 125%. A lot of options for hero.
Yeah, and he got his psych up in his I forgot the other one, but those buff your attacks, and then like basically a jab could finish him right now, but it only lasts for 15 seconds.
I mean, I've seen these just moving through the menus right now. A few magic bursts, a couple thwacks. Oh, he's gonna go. Oh, and the side B for Charizard gonna just get that first. Who needs hero's abilities when you can just get him off like that? That was perfect. Why waste the MP when you can just... I believe that was that a down air?
That was I think it was dash attack. If I'm not
Oh my goodness, that was dirty, as it will finish off the Charizard, the Pokemon trainer, but mainly Charizard in that one. So incredible stuff. Game typology. He didn't get it straight up even. He will be a stock down going into the next one. But that's totally okay, as we still have a lot of players left for LCU. And hero can do some crazy things. If you're looking for somebody to flip the game on its head, it's going to be hero. I mean, right off the bat, we saw whack and we saw thwack just right off the start. And I really wanted one of those to hit. I want one of those to hit so bad tonight. Maybe we'll get to see it, though.
Oh, yeah. He'll get one eventually. I just know it.
And I don't think we're ever going to see the magic burst, but if we do, y'all are going to see me go crazy. That's just my favorite ability. If y'all don't know what it does, basically, like, you're here in the center, and then there's just a huge explosion that grows out, and it does so much damage. It is just disgusting, but it does take the rest of your MP, so it leaves you in a very vulnerable spot if you don't actually take the stock with it. And so... yeah, that's probably why we're not going to see it. Probably won't see Kamikaze either, unfortunately.
Dang it.
It is in a crew battle situation. It might be just a waste of a stock. But, I mean, if you take one with you, then I guess you never know. We've seen crazy things happen. That's not a crazy thing I foresee happening. But, I don't know. Maybe we can manifest it right now and just really, really get this going. As Boise State right now, they're going to be picking their next character, next person to come in and play. And I'm excited. I don't know a lot about this team. I haven't done a whole lot of research on them or seen a lot of their games. But I know they also did take an L to Wichita State, which is the only team that LCU has lost to as well. So both teams seem to be kind of on the same type of level. And so far, it's proven to be exactly that, as Boise holds a one stock advantage in this one as they're loading into the next match. Both of them are in the arena. It's going to be a Cloud.
Oh, love Cloud. I hate to play him, though.
Yeah.
I have to play against him.
Shout out to Noah in the chat. I'm sorry, I'm not Trey. I do my best, but I am not Trey. Maybe we can get him on for an interview at the end. But he just, that was just a little bit of a preview of what we might see later on. But yeah, we appreciate everybody being in the chat tonight. Hope y'all are having a lot of fun watching this. Thanks for spending part of y'all's Thursday night with us here on LCU Esports. And yeah, getting right into this one. We've seen a couple clouds. You went away. We saw Kamikaze in the back. Not gonna hit either. He's trying to give it to us. I know he is. He wants it so bad. That was nearly a nice spike from Cloud, but ended up going just right off the stage.
Come on, Azil, it's right there. Just click it. Click it, man.
And they're going after it. Both of them, it's decently high percentage. If you are Azil in this situation, you're trying to make a stock back. So at some point, you're going to have to get this stock before the Cloud, or even on your last stock, try and build some up. But it's going to be hard to do, but definitely can. Oh, Magic Burst is right there too again. I want to see it at 100%. Both of them are very, very much in kill range right now. As Azil is going to take stage. Get it! Whoa! The invincibility getting back up on a stage. Limit's going to get him on the edge. Just all around unfortunate. That was nearly what everybody came to see. We'll have to wait a little bit longer, though, as Cloud at 136%. It's very important that Azil at least gets this stock off, if not one more, as if he does not, that'll put Boise a whole stock ahead. And Azil getting really close to it. I'm telling you. Oh, whack. Not going to get it again. At 80%, going to get that stock. That's very big. Now you might see something crazy. Hero has some wild abilities and 110% down. Unfortunately, not going to see any of that coming out. It's all right, though. Good games and good stocks from Game Typology right there. No, I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody in the chat. We're having a lot of fun, Sean. I appreciate you being here, commentating with me.
No problem. I'm having a lot of fun, man.
Heck yeah. Maybe we'll get to see some Luigi later on. Just really hope we get to see some of that. And as LCU is going to be figuring out who they're going to put out next in this one, down to 2 players remaining in this first match. It's going to be a tight one down the stretch as Boise State holds an 8-6 advantage over LCU. We'll be back after a slight break here on LCU Esports. All right, back at it again. And Noah, we have granted your wish. We're going to get to see some Trey gameplay. And we are excited as we get to watch some Link. This Cloud is going to have to drop off just one of his stocks.
Any day now.
Yeah, they're gonna go through the whole button test before he's gonna drop the stock, I suppose. Yeah. Gonna taunt a few times more. There we go. Hey, he just wanted to make us wait for it. Had to have his grand entrance. And now both players set and we are underway. First 27% gonna go to Trey. Starting this one out quickly. And this is a big few stocks for LCU. Is 2 stocks down between either him or Gavin. They're going to have to find and pick up some stocks along the way. One of the two of them is going to have to do it. With only 6 stocks remaining, it's going to be tough, but it is doable as Cloud has the limit. We'll see how he elects to use it. And he's being very patient. There it goes. Not going to find Trey. Trey just kind of playing this one slow, kind of what you have to do against Cloud. Trying to feel him out at the moment and get this going. It's got him to 100%. If he could get this stock gone here pretty quickly, this could be a very, very big turning point for LCU. If he can save some for himself. And the boomerang going to bounce off the stage. Going to hit him. Bomb not quite going to hit him. Did get close, though. And that's going to get it. Only at 77%. If he can get this next one and tie it up, that would be absolutely huge for LCU, as it would be 6 stocks apiece going into the final 2 players for either team. This is big time for Trey. Gonna get knocked off the edge. Cloud holding that stage control, not gonna let him get back to stage, but does have a whole nother stock to work with. Only has to take this one more from Cloud, who's already at 57%, but does hold the limit. Good job waiting that out. He tried to read him. Was very close, but sometimes Trey is just better. Most of the time, Trey is just better.
Yeah, he got that Lynch movement. He knows what to do.
And at 95%, just needs one big hit to finish this one off.
I feel it coming. I feel it coming in. Check it out. There it is.
Cloud trying to do anything he can. At 120%, does have limit. We'll see how he's going to have to use it. Up B going to get him.
To the heavens.
That will take him off the top of the stage as Trey brings him to within 1. Had to bring it back. And every stock matters here in these crew battles. Brought it back to within 1. Now you've just got to find one more stock. It's all about bringing it closer, finding the advantages where you can get them. And we know Trey's going to find the advantages, as brought us to back within 1. What do we need to see from Trey going a little bit further into this one to really bring this one home?
I think he just needs to keep playing how he's playing. He just needs to relax and, you know, just take his time and be patient and wait for the other opponent to mess up, and he could, you know, punish them for it like he usually does.
Yeah, and that's what's so cool. If you were to ask me, I mean, and this is just from people that I've talked to, Trey is a student of the game. He knows so much about how the game works, about just frame data, all the stuff that goes into being really good at the game. Trey understands that. And so when you see him kind of bouncing around at the beginning, he's just feeling out the matchup, seeing what options his opponents are going to choose, and then he's just going to start punishing for it. And the more that you keep telegraphing what you're going to do, Trey's going to pick up on it, and he's going to make you pay, as that was incredible. Big time stuff for LCU, as taking this first crew battle is so important, as the momentum that you get, the freedom that you get once you win that first crew battle. I mean, you cannot overstate how important that is. And I know they know it. They dropped the first game to Wichita State last week in what was a thriller of a first game. Came down to the wire, dropped that first stock, and then the second stock kind of went pretty solid in the way of Wichita State, just because they had the momentum. They were freed up a little bit, and so winning this first one is just going to be of utmost priority for LCU. And I think they're about to hop back in. They're ready to go. I think right now we're looking for the map, but I mean, this is big. This is, again, everybody at the beginning of the year, you always circle that one person on your calendar. And while Wichita State is incredible and a great team, at least for me, I'm looking at Boise State, just because the prestige of the program that they have, all the stuff they've got going for them, it just makes it a fun matchup. And here tonight, I know I checked, Boise State's also streaming it. They've got people in their chat. Last time I checked, though, we had more people watching the stream. So that's all I'm going to say about that. But shout out to everybody who is in this stream. I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all make this so much fun for us to call these games. And Without y'all, there would be no reason to stream it. I know it means a lot for the guys to have y'all in the stream, gives them energy, especially Gavin. I know Gavin's pumped up. Gavin's ready to play. So getting back into this next one again. 3 more stocks on the board for Boise State. Trey going to have to take one off himself. Going to try and bring LCU back even closer in this one and have the potential to give themselves a lead. Again, one that we hadn't seen since Hansuke took the lead at the start of this one to make it 12-11. So big matchup right here for Trey.
Yeah, they got Ken from Fortnite going in. And then
not the Ken from Fortnite. And Trey doing a good job to start this one off. Has him up to 60%. A little bit of a commentator's curse right there as it is even right back up. Did start this one out very well, though. And going to have to find, between him and Gavin, going to have to find one more stock to bring back. If it can be here, that'd be great. But they're pretty even at the moment. If Trey can take a quick stock, though, which is totally possible at 101%. Good angle on the boomerang. Just all over him right now. Just needs to find the one to finish off the stock. F smash not going to hit. Ken going to back up, give himself a little bit of space. Bomb going down. Going to distract him with that bomb and then go in. Good ledge guard right there. Ken
I thought he was gone right there.
Just going to make it back to stage. Dancing around with that bomb. And that is big time. Is only at 71%. This is where you can make this up. If he can kind of even this up right here, then that stock is fully made up. Is only at 72%. A lot of stuff does kill at 72%, but Trey definitely knows the situation he's in and is going to play careful to try and bring LCU back even just a little bit closer in this one. So he's got him to 65. The armor will not fully get that one. Hit him into the boomerang. And this one is pretty close to even, folks. Only 11-12% down. Now down to 3. This one is right back to even. 5 stocks apiece. Boise State and LCU. And he's just going to hang on. Oh, it's not going to get it. And Trey will get the lead back for LCU at 91%. This is exactly what Trey was looking for. If he can get out even a little bit more damage and then kind of confirm this lead for LCU and bring Boise State to their last player, as he's just playing so careful right now, being so methodical. This is impressive stuff. Big time stuff from Trey. One of the only veterans here on this team. Has the Ken at 74%. If he can get this before he loses his own, that is going to be massive for LCU. As he is being aggressive, will lose his own, unfortunately. But if he can get this stock right here, which he's so close to doing, he will. Oh, and he landed back on stage. Don't expect that to happen.
Thought he was about to hit him with the bomb right there.
And gonna read him like a book. Trey going to secure the lead back for LCU here in this one. It is 4-3. LCU on top of the Boise State Broncos. That is big time. Trey still has a stock left to play with. Whew, gonna take a breath. We're back in this one. We're back on top. And we still have another player after Trey. This is exactly the position you want to be in. I said it. You got to get these stocks back, and that's exactly what Trey did.
Oh yeah, playing calm and composed, and he knew the Ken matchup, so he just went in there, did what he does best, and brought it home for us.
Yeah, that's something, if you've never watched Trey play before, you'd never know that he just brought us back and put us in the lead against Boise State. He is just, he's sitting there. He's locked in. He's just like, who do I got to play next? Who's the next person that's going to be coming up here? He's locked in. He's ready to go. We're going to take another quick break here on LCU Esports, and we will see y'all right after the break.
What?
Back at it again. Talking, I during the break, you know, we have renamed Trey. He's now Big Play Trey. Shout out to Big Play Trey bringing us back into this one. I know he's going to love that nickname, so make sure everybody calls him Big Play Trey. He's going to love it for sure. He's definitely not going to hate me for saying that. But going up against this King DDD, that's going to be a mouthful to say as we talk.
The triple D. There you go.
But already got him to 40%. This is a big character, DDD. Pretty big hitbox. We'll see what Trey is able to do with that. I mean, every single time just... I mean, he's just keeping his space right now. DDD has really good awareness of the character, though, as you can tell. Knows the limits, knows what he needs to do. Both players now at 75%. If Trey can grab even just one stock, that'll be huge. Already at 92%. Gonna get the grab. Boomerang not gonna go. Just right back at him.
He's gonna kick it away.
And at 130%. This is a big character, but a lot of stuff will still finish him.
Oh, yeah.
He is. I mean, he's a floaty. He does have some weird jump mechanics with him.
Yeah, 6 whole jumps, and then he has big old, I guess, just rises in the air. Comes back down. The force of God.
And you can tell for sure that Trey has played this matchup before. Do you know what is his little spike ball called? I know it has a name. If somebody in chat knows it, I see KOB and Noah. I bet both of y'all know.
Gordo?
Yeah, I think it's like Gordo or something. But he's knocked that away every single time. 100% knows the matchup.
Let's go.
Got him at 183%. Trey playing this incredibly well. DDD will take back stage control, though. Wants nothing to do with that bomb. It is the Gordo. Appreciate that. And only at 16% right now. If you are Boise State, this DDD has to finish this stock off of Trey before losing one himself, as he is at 70%. And if he does not do that, it'll be very, very tough for him to finish this one out. As Trey just trying to grind this last stock out. Play patient. 140%. Arrow not going to hit. Good awareness by Trey, though. Going to get hit by the tail end of that. DDD looking for something. Not quite going to get it. Get him back on the stage, though. Trey finds him.
Big play, Trey.
Big play, Trey. No! Unfortunate. Got him up to 117%. Played very, very well. DDD will live to see another day, as he will only have 2 stocks and only 1 player left for LCU. And I know the energy. I felt the energy enter the room. I'm gonna leave it at that. We're gonna take a quick break, and we will be back at the start of the next match. All right, we're back at it again. You see Worm Hero sitting down, the captain of the team, ready to clean up this last couple stocks from King DDD. I mean, energy is there. He literally stood up. I didn't get to see it while we were on commercial, but stood up, got right in front of the chair and started recording something. We don't know what it was, but I know he is just all the way locked in right now. And ready to go. Does have the one stock advantage over this DDD and has the Gavin advantage as well. So he's ready to go. He's excited. And we're excited to see him finish this off. This is a big first game for LCU to take from Boise State, as these are probably two of the teams that are fighting for second place in this conference. So this is really, really big in terms of standings for them, as they will have the tiebreaker over the opponent, especially when it comes to playoff time and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and Gavin, from what he's told me, he used to play DDD like way before he picked up Rob, so I feel like he knows the matchup pretty good as well. You know, it's just that Worm Hero knowledge he gains.
Yeah, and he knows, I mean, just a lot about Rob in general. He's going to knock around the top a little bit. 142%. DDD not in the best spot, as he has to make up a stock somewhere in this one. Just as Trey had to, King DDD's got to do it himself. But the up air not going to allow him to do it. And back at 0% is the King DDD. Has to make something happen as they are down. Boise State down to their very last stock of this first match. Again, these are best of 3, but the combos coming out right now for a Worm Hero. Playing absolutely incredible right now. Not letting this DDD get anything going. Not wanting to give any hope for the comeback. Already at 60%. Is Boise State here, and that will finish off that stock. But 2 stocks left to play with. Got to just play within yourself, and you will be fine. Buries him in the ground. DDD mashing out of that one.
And Gavin's sitting pretty comfy. He's got 81%, or now it's like 70% difference. 50%, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and a whole nother stock to play with.
Yeah.
So, I mean, very, very big advantage. But you've got to finish it out. Anything can happen, especially when somebody hits hard like King DDD. You've got to be careful. You don't want to give him any sort of breathing room in this one. And so far, Worm just all over DDD. Looking to close this one out, 124%. And he will. Up smash.
Oh my God.
Up smash going to get him. Not on camera, so we're gonna make sure we have the camera on Gavin when stuff like that happens, because he is a character. He's fun to watch, the captain of this Smash team, and will close this one out as LCU is going to take a 1-0 lead against the Boise State Broncos, one of the top teams in the division for LCU. This is a huge game, has very big seeding implications for playoffs, so big time. We can take a breath, get ready for the next one. Make sure you guys grab a drink, some popcorn, all that kind of stuff. If there's anybody you know who's not in the stream, text them. Let them know that the event of the night is happening in Lubbock right now. I guess technically on Twitch, but it's going down at Lubbock Christian University. We're going to take one more break. You are watching LCU Esports. Alrighty, we're back again as we get ready to get into the second match of the night. It is LCU versus Boise State. This is a big game in NACE as it has lots of playoff implications on the line. Both of these teams have lost once to Wichita State, so this win will kind of cement your position on top of that spot. I appreciate everybody being in chat, and I know I was talking a little bit about it would be cool to have the player tags for Boise State below, but NACE, with all of the production stuff, they're so picky about what we can and can't do, and I was trying to explain it, but chat's kind of weird, but they don't want us to know who's coming up next because we could possibly tell the players. There's some schools that are whitelisted, all this weird stuff, but they just don't let us know who's going to be playing for the other team. So we don't know it until it happens, and it makes everything all weird. So we've tried to find workarounds. We'll keep trying to find that, but yeah, we're excited. This is, I mean, huge game. Trying to get as many people in here as possible. I know all of these players absolutely feed off of the energy from you guys when they go back, especially, and watch these VODs and see what you guys say, and I know it means a lot to them. So I appreciate everybody being here to support the Smash team. And for last night, for the first League of Legends scrim that we've had streamed, it was the first League of Legends streamed event on LCU Esports. So we appreciate everybody who was here last night for that. It was a lot of fun. LCU did pick up the hard-fought W. So appreciate everybody for being there last night. And we are getting ready to hop into the next one.
Round 2. Fight. Let's go.
So I'm not totally sure.
Donkey Kong.
I'm not totally sure what's happening. This seems eerily similar to what happened at the start of the last one. They're going to go through this button test, but I guess we're just not going to give him any information about who's going up first. I suppose.
Using their own tactics against them, I guess.
Yeah, last time we saw Boise pull out the Donkey Kong for the button check, so maybe I'm missing out on something here, but not totally sure. They're going to load back into this one. I think Pokemon Trainer is who we're going to see first for Boise State. That's who went first for them last time, and I would assume that's who we're going to end up seeing in this one. And it looks like it is going to be Worm Hero starting this one off. Definitely, he's looking for the full 12 stock victory himself. I know Gavin, he's looking to take all of these stocks if possible and get them started off on the right foot, as it will be Pokemon Trainer, more specifically the Ivysaur and the Charizard. Haven't seen any of the Squirtle. So interested to see how this goes for Worm Heroes. He did not get to play this Pokemon Trainer in the first round. And, I mean, going right after him. Going to try and build up this lead. There are a lot of players on the LCU Smash Bros roster that we still have not seen, so we might get to see some different faces coming in this game. You'll have to stay tuned to see some of that. But both players getting at a higher percentage, but that gonna knock him off the edge. Laser gonna hit him. He's gonna switch to Charizard. Gonna side B, but have no sort of escape from that one, as the F Smash will take him out right there. Doing a lot of damage to him at the moment. Gonna combo him all the way off. Oh, that was disgusting.
The sauce.
And at 68%, Worm is looking to close this one out. And we're going to see some Squirtle, only for him to go right back to the Ivysaur to try and build up some damage. The Worm Hero, though, not trying to let him get anything going. Oh, and he goes off the stage. What a read. Holy cow.
Great googly moogly.
And the energy was high right there. That was incredible from the captain, Worm Hero. Definitely setting the tone for this one. I told you, he's trying to take all 12 stocks. He's trying to finish this himself. We've seen him. I think he's gotten 10 or 11. I think he got 11 before. If he can get all 12 stocks, that would be wild. I'm not saying we will or won't see that happen, but I mean, that's how you got to start it off. Got to 3-stock the first person and move from there. Incredible stuff from Worm Hero. And just as quickly as this one started, we are going to go into another break as Worm Hero close that out. Y'all stay tuned. Make sure y'all get everybody into the stream. This is LCU Esports. All right, we're back again, and we've got a new character on the board in Palutena. Very strong character, especially if you know how to use Nair. Makes it a lot easier to play Palutena.
Oh my gosh.
And I mean, already at 52%, and there it is, 2 Nairs in a row. Surprise, surprise. And there's another. I mean, this is Palu gameplay. And we'll see. The first match started out eerily similar to this one, as both players got to like 60% before Worm decided that he was just going to go absolutely berserk and finish it off and only take like another 5 more damage the rest of the time. But Palu definitely not trying to dig a hole even further for Boise State in this one. And Sean, tell us a little bit about that last match. That was incredible from Worm.
Honestly, just, oh my gosh, he's going to go flying.
Just right at him.
Honestly, just Worm Hero was just getting down to business, you know, not taking no for an answer, I guess. Oh my gosh, I'm still speechless about it. I still don't know. I'm still processing it.
Yeah, I mean, it was absolutely huge. And at 136%, definitely at kill percentage right now. Trying to get anything going. This Palutena is definitely playing very, very passive right now. As she saw what happened to the last 2 stocks for that Pokemon trainer, as they kind of just evaporated without any sort of counterplay. He will lose his first stock, but has Palu at 41% left on, or 41% on her second stock. And there's an air, and went for the up air. Very, very strong Nair does Palutena have. But just going to keep trying to... You're going to see Worm keep his distance just a little bit, especially in the air. He's going to try and get in your face, though. Ground and pound. Try and build some sort of advantage that way. But at 90%, Palutena trying to finish off this stock from Worm.
Let him cook.
Oh, gosh. Juggle, looked for it, didn't quite get it. Both players at 100% on their second stock. This is big. Whoever can finish this first is going to have a really big advantage. Oh, let him cook. Throw out the top and just bonk her in the head. That is impressive and gives a little bit of a lead to Worm Hero. See if he can make something of it, build up as much damage as possible. If he can avoid losing this second stock, LCU going to be in just an incredible position moving forward, as there's another Nair. Nairs and up airs. That's a lot of what you're going to see, and a lot of what we have seen so far. Not all the character has to offer, but it's definitely the money move.
Yeah.
There's a couple more nairs going to come out.
Near the character.
Only at 34%, Palutena playing very, very scared as she is down to her last stock. Good DI, going to stay on stage. Big laser going to hit. Oh, and he's just going to fall into that explosion, but Palutena at 80%.
In the ground?
And knock up, juggle, not quite going to hit. It will hit there. Put her to 111%. She's got to make something happen right here to avoid falling in an even bigger hole. Looking for the spike, not going to get it. Couple nairs going to come out. Just have to build that damage up to try and hit the money move. But if you are Worm Hero, you are not going to let that happen as the side B. Good DI right there. Going to save Palu. Spike again, not going to hit. Now at 168%. Oh, and there it is.
To the
Spiked right off the stage.
He cooked.
And he did. Unfortunately lost 2 stocks right there. That's going to make the 12 stock very, very difficult. But LCU in an incredible position moving forward. They are right now 4 stocks ahead thanks to Worm Hero, the captain of this team. Absolutely starting this one off on the right foot. Won the first match in this huge Nace game that we have. Both teams fighting for position at the top of the leaderboards in the conference. We're going to take another slight break as the next player comes up for Boise State. You guys are watching LCU Esports. Stay tuned. Alrighty, we're back again, and they are bringing in the King DDD to try and finish this one off. Get the last stock off of Worm Hero, who has done considerable damage to this Boise State first 2 players. And looking to do a little more to the DDD. Is going to try and dodge this Gordo. I don't believe Worm got to see this King DDD. Actually, who was the last one for them?
It was Ron.
It was DDD?
Yeah, DD.
Yeah, that's right. He had to take 2 more stocks off of him.
Yeah.
But playing very, very well on this one. Just got to get I mean, you want him to take all 3 stocks, obviously, but for sure you want him to at least get 1, build the lead a little bit further, and then you can kind of go from there. Once you get that first stock, you've got to play it 1 at a time in this situation. Once you get that first one, you're a little bit freed up, have a little bit more things that you can do. Wow, that was just incredibly close. Gordo getting right in his face.
Oh!
Gonna knock it right back at him. Oh, laser gonna go right underneath him. Gonna throw the top.
Oh, he's gonna miss the damage.
He's trying to reach through is the DDD with his hammer. Gonna get hit by that top. Stage control right now. 100% in the direction of Worm Hero. Just not letting this DDD get back onto stage, and when he does, you only get that little bit of the edge before he's coming right back after you.
Oh.
Shoot the top right back at him at 190% almost.
Oh, just gonna miss that
A
one.
lot of options as the
man.
Oh no. And Worm Hero upset DDD was at 180%, unfortunately.
Oh, man.
Very, very good stuff from him as Absolute Warrior taking the first stocks off of Boise State and giving LCU a 3-stock advantage in this one. Incredible stuff from him. That's what you've got to have and what you want to see from the captain of the team. Just putting the players in a good position going forward, and only 6 stocks left to take. LCU going to try and close this one out as another player gets ready, sitting down at the chair. We will have who that is after a quick break. All right, we're going to see 2 big characters going at it right now. Hansuke back in it with the King K rule. Going to take a lot of punishment early, already at 44, 57%. Going to get hit by Gordo, and back to him, back to Hansuke again, who's already at 140%. Needs to kind of calm down, take a deep breath, get back into this one as he jumps back into the Gordo right there. Good DI, gonna save him, but just right by it, knocked off the edge, unfortunately. But just gotta take breath, keep moving forward, get a stock where you can get it. And if you are Boise State, you're looking to even this one up if you can, as they have the first chance this match to actually even it. He's got a 3-stock. But they're definitely looking to try and even this one back up at 6 apiece. That would be absolute best case scenario. But Hansuke saying, I'm not going to let that happen. Putting out a lot of damage himself. Both players right now at 98%. Dash going to hit him.
Get it right there.
Puts out the cannonball. Just going to go soaring. And DDD looking to just poke through that ledge with his hammer, which he will do. Seen that from him quite a bit. And going to get him right there at 124%. Hansuke needs to find something, needs to dig deep, at least get this 1 stock to secure the advantage, and he will get it. Big time stuff, as that will secure the advantage for LCU. As the gap has closed, though, it's now 7-5. This is a big stock for both teams, as Hansuke would love to take 1 more from him and keep going from there. And Boise State trying to get this as close as possible and make up 2 stocks possibly if he's able to close this one out. Gonna knock him back up in the air. 124%. Hansuke in trouble. Hit by Gordo again. Just not able to get anything going right now. Dash attack gonna hit. And gonna jump right back into that Gordo again. Shoots the crown back at him. Not gonna find him. Oh,
nice.
Big time as the cannonball hits the Gordo back into DDD.
Ooh. Don't know what kind of trade that was.
And at 87%, you love to see Hansuke be aggressive right here. He's got nothing to lose as he is at 172% himself. This would be an absolutely huge stock if Hansuke was able to take it.
On,
he gets
Hansuke.
the grab, the plant, the knockout punch, not going to hit. Going back at him with the dash attack. Armor going to save him. And unfortunately, DDD is going to finish off that last one. Good stuff right there from Hansuke as he got behind very early and was able to collect himself, be composed, and mitigate the damage that was in that one. Secured the advantage for LCU as LCU is up 1 stock as they have 2 players left to play. It's 6 stocks to 5 stocks here on LCU Esports, and we will be back with the next player for LCU. All right, back at it again. We've got familiar opponents. It's going to be the King DDD going up against Trey's Link. You know, big time SD to even this back up right where it needs to be. And they are back at it again. LCU holds the 1 stock advantage right now. Trey trying to build that up a little bit more. As after this, just 1 player left for the Boise State Broncos. Going right at him right now.
Still at 0%. He's, you know, I think he's found his rhythm already.
You see he's kind of slow playing this, waiting for the DDD to make that mistake to just punish him for it. The cool Link mechanic when you're at 0%, your F smash throws out a little, almost like a little sword that just keeps going a little bit further, does damage. But at 44%, he's just going to get stuck on the bottom of the stage, unfortunately. Needs something to go. 118% right now after the unfortunate SD. Trey in a really good spot, though. Played that first one very well. Just an unfortunate death in that first one, but has been all over this DDD, not allowing him to get anything going. He went for the walk-up nair, didn't quite get it.
Oh.
Big shield right there.
Oh, gotta get him with up
wow, up air going to take him out. Big time stuff, and only at 12%. Trey really, other than that SD, played this perfect, and I don't want to call it SD as much as it was an unfortunate
turn of events.
Up B, yeah, just caught a little bit too much of the stage right there. But only at 23%, even this one up, now taking the lead. This is very big, as if he can take this next one before losing one himself, we'll have 2 stocks to play with and a whole nother player for LCU. They're looking to close this one out and win this in a quick 2-0. Avoid going to a third match.
With the up B, get him to 86%.
And then just smacked Gordo out of here. Said, get that out of my Pokemon Stadium.
Not today.
Right back in on him. This will be absolutely huge. If Trey is able to take both teams need this stock really, really bad, as it's going to be a very, very big lead for Boise to come back from if they don't get at least one more off of Trey. He is going to get him. Not going to find anything with the Gordo. Oh, good DI from Trey. Going to go right back at him, though.
I'll try to get him to smash right there.
See if he can close this one out. Both players need something big.
That Gordo's just vicious.
And, I mean, both of them, 115%. A lot of options to kill for both players. We'll see what is the one that is going to connect.
Here we go. I feel it coming. I feel it.
Boomerang going to hit, force him back up into the air. DDD trying to run away. Gordo going to hit him. They're both at 135%. They've just been keeping up with each other.
Ooh.
It's going to stay in. Knock away the Gordo. Get back onto the stage. Oh my gosh. And Trey going to close it out right there. Saw a little bit of frustration coming out from Trey, but he played that very well. Unfortunate how that first stock went, but able to regain himself and get Boise State down to their last 3 stocks of the night. LCU have a 4-3 advantage, as Boise State going to be picking their last player to play tonight. Not sure who we're going to see. The Palatino was new earlier, so they've got a couple options that they can pull out. We'll have all of that and hopefully the end of this match after one more break. All right, back at it again in what is hopefully the last time we see the loading screen. Either way, done with commercial breaks for the rest of the night. It's all commentary and gameplay for the rest of the way. And
I'll take those 2 stocks and get this game underway.
going to see Sephiroth, someone that we have not yet seen tonight. Interested to see how this goes. Now, I don't know a whole lot about Sephiroth except that he's pretty good at snapping.
Oh, yeah. Snap his fingers.
And he has a long sword, but what's new with DLC characters?
Yeah.
But both players going at it at the moment. For Trey, what you're really looking for here, while you'd love to 3-stock him if possible, you're just trying to give whoever comes in fourth a little bit of breathing room, and whether that's 1 stock or 2 stocks, anything helps. You're just trying to get at least 1 right here to make it as easy as possible for that last player. If you can get a little more, that would be great, though. He's only at 44%, has the Sephiroth up to 133%.
Oh, man.
And that sword definitely hurts. Woo! And that's going to get 1. That's big.
Very, very. Setting up the next player for success. Always.
Yeah, and Trey just unfortunately got caught by that. Yeah, that whole screen gets dark for that. That's kind of terrifying. Getting back into it, though. If he can get another stock, obviously would be absolutely huge. But he has done exactly what he needed to do. Give the last player an advantage, and that advantage has been secured. But he's looking for more. So he already has Sephiroth up to 60%. And that keeps going up as we speak. Will he be able to get it? 80% now. Working to try and find something now. 95%. We'll see if he can get 1 more.
Big play.
Gonna get him again. 112, and that's gonna get it. Big play Trey. Down to 1 stock apiece. Can Trey close this out? Sephiroth taking a deep breath. Trey doing the same. Gonna go right after him. Gotta start building up that damage now. We've seen Trey do it all night.
Oh, he's gonna miss
doesn't launch himself back, but big time stuff from big play Trey. Woo! That's what we're looking for. I mean, you've got to give yourself that advantage. And not only did he give him a 1 stock advantage, gave him a 2 stock advantage to close this one out on Boise State. There is just 1 player left for either team. 3 stocks for LCU, 1 stock for Boise State. My name is Landon Parrish, and I'm joined by Sean. We appreciate everybody for being in the chat tonight. It's been a lot of fun, a lot of engagement in the comment section. It's fun. It's fun to read y'all talking in the chat. So we appreciate everybody being here, as does the Smash team. I know when they go back and watch this, they're going to have a lot of fun reading through what you guys said. Again, make sure if you know Trey, reach out, call him Big Play Trey, because he's going to love that. He's definitely not going to hate the nickname. So make sure and reach out, call him Big Play Trey, and he'll be very appreciative for it. So just got 1 player left for each team. What does what do we need to see without giving away who the last player is from LCU? When you've got a 2 stock advantage in a match, how do you balance not being like way too over aggressive and losing stocks, but also not just sitting on your back foot and letting them use you as a punching bag?
I'd just say play as patiently as you can and wait for your opening, and I guess just deal the damage that you can, and just try your best to not, make the little mistakes, because those lead up to bigger mistakes. Just stay calm, relaxed. I think everything will be okay for this next player, though. Yeah,
100%. And I know coming up pretty soon, LCU is actually going to be having a tailgate before one of their games. I believe March 10th is going to be the tailgate. I think we're going to try and have food. I know Shap Radio is going to be out there pre-gaming it. So make sure y'all show up to that. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll have it playing throughout the whole business building. So come out to LCU and actually support the team. Check out the facilities, all that kind of stuff. It's going to be a lot of fun. Just we'll obviously be talking about that more in other streams. So just keep an eye out for that. Check our social medias. We'll be sure to announce a lot of that stuff. But that's going to be a first for the esports team. Yeah, for Smash. And so it'll be a first for all of the esports team. We've never had some sort of like community event that people could come to and come watch. So it's hopefully going to be a lot of fun. We're going to get that set up, and it's going to be a good time. So check social media, tune into the streams. We'll talk about it a lot more as we get closer, but it's going to be a lot of fun.
Be there or be square.
Yeah, I believe it is going to be open to the public. I mean, we're going to have it on all the TVs. It's going to be in the business commons, so anybody who wants to come watch it will be able to come out and watch that. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Again, like I said, should be some food and other fun stuff there. So yeah, it's going to be a good time. And yeah, getting into the last one, we're going to get to see Mogert play today. Matthew getting some game time on the Bowser, trying to close this one out for LCU. Only has one stock to go. One absolutely huge stock, as both teams are down to their last player now. You don't want to let the moment get too big. Matthew is a player who... shield break going to come out. But Mogert is a player who started off on the JV roster and brought himself all the way to the varsity roster through hard work, playing, learning, all that stuff. He has found himself here, and we're excited that he's here getting some game time and some big minutes here. It's just needing this one stock. Gonna jump above it. Sword's gonna catch him, but he's gonna live. Come back down. And at 114%, gotta be careful. And this is what we talked about before. With you've got 3 stocks to play with, you don't want to be overly aggressive necessarily, because that can come back to bite you. But you don't want to be too passive and let them build up this damage. And right now, Matthew doing an incredible job adapting, as it was all Sephiroth to start this, and has built up 64%. Will lose 1 stock right there, but has a lot left to play with. This is best of 2, so if LCU wins this one, gets this next stock, it is over. If Boise State takes this, it will force a game 3.
Nice.
Matthew, though, says, I am not trying to let this go to a game 3. Has him at 108%, looking for the finishing move. And he's going to get the command grab. Going to put him up. Not quite going to finish.
Got him at 132 right now.
He will get right back on the ledge.
Yes.
Gonna spin him around a little bit. Has him at 150%. Matthew looking to close this one out for LCU, as they would pick up a huge win.
Yes.
And there it is. Matthew gets the last stock, and LCU takes it from Boise State. What a big win for the Shaps, as they jump above the Broncos in the standings. Yes. Matthew getting some love from the team. If we can... Excited. Oh my gosh, that was awesome. We got to see Matthew close this one out. Played very well, and actually, I mean, kind of took a couple blows to start that one. I know, because I am not a very good Smash player. I'm decent. I played with the Smash team and actually played in a couple events with them, so I know the pressure that comes on you. I mean, we're looking at this like, oh, it's 1 stock, it's fine. He hasn't got to play in a lot of these, and especially not a situation that big where it's 1 stock or the whole bracket resets and we've got to play 1 more. Like, that's a big spot to be in. And after taking the first couple punches, Matthew threw some counter punches himself and regrouped and played very, very well. Incredible stuff. We're so proud of Matthew. Lots of fun, and hopefully that'll be you. We'll get to see you do that a couple times. I know we'll get to see some nasty plays. Whew, man, I appreciate everybody for being here. It was a lot of fun. everybody who was in the chat, y'all are absolutely killing it, having a great time. We love it when we have that sort of engagement. It makes these streams fun. It makes these big games fun. So we appreciate that. We appreciate our Smash team. They killed it tonight. Give them a round of applause if you know them. Shoot them a text. Tell them good job. Shoot them a message in the chat before we log off, and they'll see that whenever they go back and do some VOD reviews. Again, just a few housekeeping things. Make sure y'all keep up with the social medias. We will have a tailgate, so keep up with social medias. Check all that stuff out so y'all know when we're having that tailgate. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we're going to hopefully get to see some good Smash Bros. So appreciate y'all. Appreciate Abby, who is doing all of the production stuff tonight. She killed it as always. We love our production staff. They do an incredible job. And Sean, we appreciate you being here. You killed it.
Heck yeah, I love being here.
Mr. Pitbull sitting beside me.
Miss Worldwide. Studio Fag.
And I hope everybody has a good night. Y'all stay safe, and we will see y'all in the next one.